Hi guys, it's a wonderful Monday, and of course, this is election week. This is the week that we get to decide who gets to rule our country for the next 8 years. And of course, today is the day that special voting also starts. I mean, for those who need to vote in certain, places that, of course, EC has made provision for. And joining me now is my very own colleague, Kweku Asante. A lot of people don't know he's even called Bismarck. Bismarck Kweku Asante, who is at Ayawaso West Wagon. We're going to cross over to him. He's got a lot more details on what's happening on the ground. And as you know, Joy News, Joy Prime, we are your election headquarters. And when it happens, we're going to break it to you. Kweku, good morning. And what can you share with us from what's happening on the election ground this morning?
That was won with a little over 2,000 votes in 2020. So this is crucial. How confident are you that when it's actually very key, very key. In fact, yes.
I know my colleagues who have been in parliament with 3 votes. 2,000, almost 2,400 is no mean. Yes.
I agree. I mean,
let me tell you one thing. We've been winning this constituency not with larger margin until 2016. 2012 was 1,708 thereabout. So 2,000, almost 2,004 is not small. And I am confident, and I'm telling you that my constituents appreciate my hard work. They have come to accept the fact that Mommy, they call me Mommy, their MP is the one that is calm, that is cool, that is respectful, that is hardworking, and that has been accountable to them. They have seen the projects that are facilitated to this constituency. That within the last 4 years, my government has really prioritized education. My government has prioritized health. Businesses have been prioritized. So last week, less than 2 weeks ago, 80 STEMs were commissioned in this country. It tells you how serious this government is about education. Our children who hitherto were just, some of them were just wasting away because there was no support for them to continue their education, are now in school. And when you pass through SS, the next for you is tertiary. You don't need to stress your parents if your parents can't send you. You can take up the responsibility, take up the challenge, and come to tertiary by coming with your Ghana card. All you need is your Ghana card to access the loan, and bingo, you are going to go through. All you need, if you are physically challenged, Dr. Baumia is saying that you are not going to be stressed in paying your fees. The government will take it up if you vote for him to become the president. This is what we are talking about. We are talking about development. We are talking about this constituency. What have we done? 7 schools within this 4 years.
And I see that STEM school over there at East Legon. And I mean, talking about university, Legon is such a key battleground. The last election, students were not on campus, but this time around, they are there. There are those who said that they potentially will decide the election here. How strong are you on campus? You did have an event there with the First Lady. It was well attended. But how strong do you think you are on campus in terms of being able to win that seat?
We have always been strong on campus. MPP wins all the tertiary institutions. I tell you, the students on campus know their mom. The students on campus understand us. The students on campus know what I have done on campus, how well I have been with them. They are my children, they are my students, and I have engaged them severally across the length and breadth of campus. And for me, December 7th, they have assured me, they have assured the government that they have seen what has been done for them, and for them, it is thank you vote on December 7th. They are coming to thank the government that made it possible for some of them who wouldn't have been there today. They have enjoyed and received and are beneficiaries of my over 2,000 scholarships that I have given between 2021 and now. They have they are happy with the halls that have been renovated for them, the reading rooms that we have supported them, the water that have been provided to them across campus, and they have assured me that Saturday they will do the needful. They are thanking us. They are thanking the government for bringing them this far.
Thank you very much. You heard Lydia Sarah Malasan, the Minister for Water, Sanitation and Water Resources, as well as the Member of Parliament incumbent. You want? She says she's really confident that she's going to win the seat. They've done a lot of things on campus and everywhere else. Campus is such a big battleground for the New Patriotic Party as well as the NDC. She was right when she did indicate that over the successive elections, the NPP have been winning, in particular from Mr. Jaco's time up until her time. They have been winning on campus. But John DeMello increasingly saying that he is confident that he's going to win there. I've seen him around. I wanted to also go to him, but I can't spot him again now. And we'll get to him also to try and get some understanding of what exactly they feel is going to go into this. They say that given the results of 2020, they are really confident that they are going to win this election. But over 900 persons so far have started casting their vote in the special election. And this 900 could potentially have a very big impact on this election. And both candidates, as you can see, they've been on the ground right from the start, and most of them are going to stay here up until the end. The constituency chairmen of both political parties have all been here, and they've been here on the grounds. They've been trying to speak to more and more people to try and get the buy-in of all the persons that have come in here. So, Sweetie Abochi, if you have any more questions for me, I'm happy to respond to them.
I'm so excited that my colleague Kweku is on the ground, bringing us all the juice and gist we need for this particular election. And I also West Wagon is very special because it's a decider. It's one of the battlegrounds that is almost like boot for boot. And over the weekend, the vice president, Mrs. Samira Baumia, had a campus connect where she was on campus with a few others. In fact, she had Samini, Guru, and a few others performing to connect with her students. And can you imagine, on that same day, Farmer John Dumelo and Malik Basintali, the deputy communication officer for the NDC, was also there. And so more like Charlie is boot for boot. While Samira and Honorable Alasan are chasing after the students, Malik and Farmer John Dumelo are also going head for it. And as Kweku mentioned there, 900 voters casting their day for this special election. And if you know elections, if you're a student of election, you notice that every single vote counts, And as he mentioned, he's trying to get us Farmer John. As and when he gets him, we'll bring you back to it. Of course, we are your election headquarters, Joy Prime, Joy News, and all our sister stations as well. Now let me serve you the trends on what is happening, what has been happening over the weekend. The first trend is a video that is of some concern. We see a video where a police officer is instructing a truck driver to step out of his vehicle or he will shoot him. And the driver also goes like, no, I'm not coming out. I must be honest, we don't have the full details of the story. Of course, it's a social media clip that surfaces about 57 seconds. And so we can't draw total conclusion to the matter. But this is what happened. I'll bring you comments on that. And this is no joke at all. 1, calm down. 2, calm down. And the driver goes on to say, Shutukano. And things escalate so quickly that the policeman cocks his gun. And just so you know, to cock a gun means that you are almost ready to take an action. What could have really happened that got the policeman very incensed to the point that he was ready to cock his gun. And he even makes a statement that, if you joke, you will die here today. That's quite shocking and very unprofessional. Let's see the comments on that. And of course, I'll bring you all the juice and all the gist that you need to know about this particular issue. Ekumfi says that if you joke, you will die here. Yeah, the one, what he said that, oh yeah, ubewu aha. And this were the words uttered by the policeman. Ghana Police Service, where do you get these officers from? This is highly unprofessional. Like, yeah, no matter some people are very wild. Like, I must be honest, some Ghana for stubborn academy. And in any case, you driver, if the policeman is asking you to step out of your car, in as much as you want to defend, you step out, just obey. But to say, see, to the point where the policeman cocks his gun and tells you that, oh yeah, is quite scary, you know. We have Sia who says that this will never happen abroad. Officers tell you to come down from a car and you still remain in the car. Brony and Kabana, the flowers, so yeah, because I have watched a lot of videos where if the policeman asks you to step out of your vehicle, you step out. Even if he is wrong, you just step out. But see, Ghana for a sword day. In any case, the policeman is not right by cocking his. You only cock your gun if there's a palpable threat to you, the policeman. 2, if there's a palpable threat to somebody around. 3, if the opposition party has also pulled out a gun or a pistol, you know, so your life is also at risk. But if it is just calm down, hey, I say calm down, you calm down, hey, Charlie, it's scary. We have Manuel who says that, see how unprofessional these police officers are. Ghana Police Service, please, if the 6-month training isn't enough to instill discipline and professionalism in them, please extend it to 3 years, please. These police officers are misbehaving. It's very scary. I don't want to assume he's just being unprofessional. Perhaps, Charlie, the guy had incensed him so much. And the guy is even bold. The driver is bold to say, I won't come down if shoot the car. Hey, Charlie. We have OG who says that never argue with an officer. Don't forget, there are laws in this country. You know, Ghana, it looks like there are no laws until you find yourself in a heated situation and you realize that there are actually laws. So in any case, in as much as you may be right, you comply by the rules, play by the rules. The laws will speak for you. Mindset says that just obey simple instructions, civilians. Because, Charlie, now the gun is cocked. Somebody is dead. Now there's an apology. Yeah, they find Monday morning, I've come and stand on TV, and now I'm explaining how a policeman. No, that's not what we want, you know. Yaya says that policeman who is to protect the people, telling someone that when he misbehaves, he will die there. Hey, Charlie, very sad. I don't know if you have more comments on that. We have Engineer Wale who says that a police officer without a body cam is a watchman. See the way they are misbehaving. It's true, of course. A lot of people have been very concerned that let these policemen have body cams. And I must be honest, earlier this year, the Ghana Police Service procured a number of body cams. Of course, they have a lot of people in the service, so I'm not sure everybody may have a body cam, but that's a very good concern that we should take up. We have Mario who says that so many unprofessional guys in the police system, Dan Parry must sack them all. Yeah, you know, if it's now, because as you know, one person did it and now the police service is stacked, you know, and so if they get it wrong, it affects everybody. Now, moving on to our second story, which is one of good concern. And I like it. I like this particular one because people are special. Before I tell you the story, you know, I don't know if you know this, but in a football match, while the match is running, if maybe somebody in the audience even passes out or gets a health implication, they sometimes stop the match, attend to that. I mean, a stadium can have about 70,000 people, 45,000 people, but the value of one life gets them to stop the match and attend to whoever is going through whatever they're going through. In a video that has come out, which I'm very excited about, of course, Brian Ni, Papa Ni, Charles Ni, Amma Shatta Wale was in Kumasi over the weekend for, a performance. And when he was done, you know, he was being escorted. You know how Charlie Shatta Wale is a big boy. He had his protocol team and the bodyguards. He's a star. So one lady wanted to, you know, show some love to her icon, only for Shatta Wale's bodyguard to, you know, whisk her off in a very rough way, almost hurting the woman. Shatta saw this and was like, oh no, this is not what I stand for. And what he did will blow your mind. See the video? I'll bring you comments on that. You see the brand new showing the love that no, don't do that. I mean, in any case, they are here for me. So why should you have to treat them, in a very unpleasant way? So he calls them to like, Charlie, come to daddy, Yeah, let's see comments on that. When I saw, I was very excited. We have Sean who says that you can't hate this man. You hate him small, then you love him. Charlie, Shatta, solid guy. People love him. Of course, what he did was very kind. We have Mr. Derek who says that Wale okay, that's the name of the bodyguard. You should know. No, they hear word. Charlie is also trying to do his job because his job is to protect his boss. So it makes sense. But of course, human beings are very crucial, So yeah, you don't take them for granted. We have JBTV who says that why do some Africans like to overdo? So annoying to see this sometimes. Even Hollywood celebrity security don't behave like this, Yeah, I mean, as much as you want to do your job, Charlie, these are fans. They are not threats. They are fans, of course, but so you treat them with tender gloves, We have Dakin who says that local champion things. Charlie, brand new, share, funny, stress or dance or okay, Great. We have Zayden who says that is it just me or I see Ghana soldiers everywhere? Yeah, there you have it. It's been what's trending, and of course, when it happens, we'll give it to you. Now, over the weekend, one exciting thing that happened here at Joy Prime is a big deal. Our very own culinary show, Big Chef, happened, the grand finale in Kumasi, and it was something to behold. And whole Technical University took the day, and of course, it was a very good celebration. There you have them, Charlie. These two, oh, okay, this is the Takrady guys. But Big Chef was a success, and let's see what the comments the grandma's got to say on that. Everybody's excited. I mean, to see people take their skill to another level is good.
You are going to complete what the president of the team has started.
These guys did well. And just so you know, last year was a host and win. Hosted it in Ho and they won. And this year again, they took it to their rival region and still won. Charlie, these guys are not small. And some people, the way they can cook me, Charlie, when I enter the kitchen, my mother asks me, what am I coming to do here? But these guys are professionals. Let's see what the grandma's got to say on that. Of course, people are excited. We have Bongani who says that very impressive, Charlie, to see people, and these are men, cook in a way that's, I mean, professional chefs like it, then it means they're doing something good. Abigail says that this is what we call cooking competition. Joy Prime, we don't joke. We don't do those kind of, no. This is, we plan it and we do it. You know, shout out to the production team. We have Kofi Ejekum who says that an innovative way for student competition. Bravo, Joy Prime. Yeah, I need him start. Yes, share Jumano. We have Wayo Foster who says that not an easy task. It was a good thing. I watched it at home and I was so excited about that. I think it was good to see that these guys bringing their skill to play and making the whole world excited seeing them compete. Yeah.